Good evening and welcome in to Canfield High School. It's All-American Conference action tonight as the Boardman Spartans travel in to take on the Canfield Cardinals. Chris Sigler here with you tonight alongside my partner Steve Leslie. And Steve, anytime Boardman travels in, you expect a good game with the Canfield Cardinals.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think anytime these two schools play one another, Chris, it's a battle. You go back, you look at the football records. Obviously, this isn't football, but this is a big-time rivalry. So Boardman will come out. Coach Flores will come out. This team will be ready to play. I'm excited for another good night of basketball.
The Cardinals 8-2 on the season, fresh off a victory over West Branch on Saturday night, 57-47, their third straight victory. Jace Ricardo, 20 points on the night, and Joey Gabriel and Landon Shina each added 9 apiece in a supporting role.
Yeah, I think we talked the last time we were here against Poland. We talked about now you get back to school, you kind of get into that rhythm that we're talking about. And I think Jace needed that big game, getting 20 points to get his confidence going. So I look forward for him to have another big game tonight.
It's a game where Canfield trailed at the half 31-30, outscored the Warriors 11-0 in the third quarter. And it's a third quarter that's really meant a lot to this Canfield team. The last 3 wins they've had.
Yeah, when you say that, the third quarter has been good for them. Obviously, Coach Vlahovic does a very good job of going in and making adjustments. But this basketball team has played very, very well in the third quarter. If you're Coach Vlahovic, you want to see them come out in this first half and play the way they played the second half at West Branch. And I think we're going to see that tonight. I think they're going to get off to a big start tonight.
Coach Steve Flores, 2-7 on the season, 0-1 so far in the All-American Conference. Last time out for the Spartans on Saturday, a loss to University School, 67-33. Let's send it down to the table for the anthem and the lineups.
Everyone to please rise if you're able to remove your hats as we honor America with the flag of our national anthem. Senior number 12, Fitz Sutton. And senior number 20, Kate Johnson.
Really? Where'd he go to high school? Good dude.
And now, tonight's starting lineup for head coach Andy O'Loughlin is your Canfield Cardinals. At guard is 6'1" junior, number 1, Joey Gabriel. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Donnie Burko. At forward is 6'7" junior, number 23, Vince Ricario. And forward is 6'5", junior, number 30, Grant Seacrest.
Boy, would they be good next year.
And at forward, senior, number 22, the all-time charge leader in the history of Canfield basketball, number 22, Brandon Shaya. Your manager is Rich.
And we are set to go here from Canfield. Jace Varley, Jerry Smith, Ryan Smith, Vince Butto, and Gabe Hamilton start things out for the Spartans. For Canfield, Joey Gabriel, Donnie Furco, Landon Shina, Chase Ricardo, and Grant Seacrest to get things underway for Coach Andy Vlahovic and company. Just one senior in that starting lineup for Canfield. A lot of youth on the floor.
Yeah, there's a lot of youth on the floor, a lot of good youth too, Sig. That's an impressive way. I mean, China, you just heard there, the all-time charge leader, but 4 starters that will return next year. So I'm curious, for this game 3 for me, I want to see him make that adjustment now to, I think, being a good team to a great team here down the stretch.
Absolutely, and we're underway, and the Cardinals win the tip and will control. Man-to-man for the Spartans starting out. That's Shina, looks inside, misses the cutting Ricardo.
Had Ricardo on the duck in. Little dribble handoff.
Ricardo from beyond the arc connects.
Yeah, that's confidence. You talked about it for him.
Coming
Knocks
off
down
that
the first
20-point performance on Saturday against West Branch. Picks right up where he left off. Varley with Seacrest closely guarding. And we've seen it numerous times here, Steve. This switching defense
causes a lot of trouble.
A 5-second count right away.
Number one, they're athletic and they're big and long, so that's the double positive for them defensively. They do a good job of they switch you and they just continue to push you away from the basket.
Going to come out in a little bit of full court man-to-man pressure as Gabe Hamilton is watching Furco. Shina handoff to Seacrest, one of those long athletic players. Gabriel's dribble drive cut off on the baseline nicely and stolen away. That's Jerry Smith coast to coast with the left hand off the glass, no good. And there's Shina to clean it up. 2-on-1 opportunity, good look. That's Ricardo.
Yeah, good job by Joe. He got on a break, 2-on-1. 2-on-1, put it up where Ricardo could handle it, so 5 points for Jace early.
Too hard on the backside pass by Smith, and out of bounds it goes to Canfield.
Yeah, that's that dribble penetration there. Canfield did a good job to dive to the baseline and force the turnover, so the Cardinals off to a good start.
It's the 4th opportunity I've seen Canfield this year, and each and every time they've come out of the gate strong with a run right off the tip. Shina looks for the backdoor cut, nobody there, and a miscommunication and a turnover.
Miscommunication there. Wanted to hand back, and Furco was on a cut, so turnover Canfield.
4 seniors in the starting lineup for Coach Steve Flores. A lot of sophomores on this roster as well, so it's a good mix of youth and experience. That's Smith, dribble
Nice
drive, kiss
Smith.
it off the window for 2.
Very good move by Jerry Smith. First 2 points for the Spartans.
Much needed basket on the road, and they're going to get a cheap foul on the floor out front.
20.
Going to be on Hamilton, his first, team's first.
First, team's first, so.
Joey Gabriel leading the charge. Good pull up. That shot attempt is short. Seacrest has it, but loses it out of bounds to Boardman.
Good defense there by Ryan Smith on Joey Gabriel. Made him take a tough shot, so Boardman possession.
Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. 5-2 Canfield. Chris Sigler alongside Steve Leslie. And Canfield's conference opener. That's Jerry Smith from beyond the arc.
Yeah, hits that three. Good pass inside, back to the perimeter. Smith ready to shoot the basketball, did a nice job.
Wild shot by Ricardo, doesn't go, and it starts the fast break the other way. That's Vince Butto. Loses it, kick out. Varley from the three, no good. Long rebound pulled down by Hamilton. Smith. And that's Seacrest with the board.
A pretty good drive by Smith, not able to finish against the bigger bodies of the Cardinals.
A lot of action here, back and forth.
Pretty good pace.
Gabriel nowhere to go, creates his own offense, and he'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, nice job by Joey. I think they're going to get Butto, Chris, on the foul. That'll be his first. So Joey will go to the line for 2 shots, but a pretty good pace the first 3 minutes of this ball game.
First attempt by Gabriel off the mark, a rarity as we've seen lately. They're usually really good from the free throw line.
They are. Rivalry games, that's a big thing. You want to make those freebies.
Second attempt off the mark as well. Rebound knocked around, pulled down by Hamilton. Butto, nowhere to go. Good backdoor cut by Hamilton. And they're going to get an offensive foul.
That'll be Hamilton's second. Shina takes the charge, sitting there on the baseline. Probably get a sub here for the Spartans.
2 quick ones on Hamilton, and he'll head for the bench.
Sam Moritz, the sophomore, will come in. That's a big foul on Hamilton.
Absolutely. Shina adding to that record total.
It's unbelievable. Like,
I think we saw 4.
You know, and again, that was a deep one there. You talked about the charge restriction line. That would have been another one that, if there is one, would probably not be. But, boy, he does a nice job of getting his feet set.
Saw him take 4 over a week ago against Cardinal Mooney. Didn't even think twice about it. Gabriel, good dribble. Kick out for 3. That's Seacrest in the corner, no good. Good box out and has it knocked away.
A good box out by Butto.
Varley from the corner, back iron, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Furco able to corral it. Good break right here. Kick out to Shina from beyond the arc, no good. And that's a part of the game we saw Shina show against Poland. He and Seacrest.
He hit those first 3 3-pointers. Somebody lost his shoe.
Ricardo.
Jason's shoe.
Good anticipation by Seacrest, finds Shina. The lead to break. Shina off the glass.
Nice strong power move right there by Shina on the break.
Good hustle by Seacrest to get the loose ball to start the fast break opportunity.
Ignacio come in for Seacrest.
Colin Casey on the floor. He'll replace Furco. Casey, the junior, has been given good minutes off that bench.
Yeah, he does a nice job. He does a lot of the little things.
Plays great defense.
Yes, he does. There's that UCLA cut over the top, trying to get a little screen and roll.
3-point attempt by Smith. Long rebound knocked out. Butto able to get it. Shina comes away with it. Shina coast to coast, can't get it to go.
Good rebound by Ignacio.
And out of bounds. Back to the Spartans. Plenty of fast break opportunities here for Canfield
they've had a couple
on.
not able to cash it in. Boardman did a nice job of getting back there, had odd numbers, but able to get the turnover.
Canfield started out of the gate 5-0. Boardman storms back with their own 5. And Canfield with a 2-point lead. Good ball movement here by the Spartans. That's Jerry Smith along the baseline. He gets it up and good, and he has all 7.
Yeah, Jerry Smith, another drive to the rack. 7-all.
Coach Flores talking to him before the game. It's just one of these things this year. We just can't put it all together at one time. Gabriel for 3. No good. Good rebound by Ignacio.
Ignacio is another one of those guys. Chris does the little things, rebounds the basketball, gets a nice strong putback to give the Cardinals a 9-7 lead.
Yeah, they got plenty of good role players.
Yes,
Canfield
they do.
does. Ignacio, Casey, even Shina to an aspect as well. Kick out. Varley into the lane. Back out. That's Vince Butto, and we're going to get a traveling violation. As Ryan Smith takes one too many steps and turns it over.
A lot of subs for the Cardinals again, so kind of get that bench a little bigger here, Sig, as the season goes on.
And they're without Daniel Herman. They're
That's
without
right.
Roberts.
Roberts, correct.
Who's
So
a key offensive player. He's been out with a broken bone.
there's that
since
flex
the
cut
Ursuline
again.
game.
Had him on a pin.
Good post up by Ricardo. He's rewarded. Too strong. Seacrest on the backside. Furco finds
Nice cut.
Seacrest underneath. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. They're going to get Seacrest with the cheap one. Ryan Mitchell on the floor now for Boardman.
Spartans playing pretty good defense.
Sure are.
Making Canfield take some tough shots.
Ryan Lewa on the floor now for Canfield as well. Cardinals still in this man-to-man defense. You're going to see it all game long. There's no doubt about it. Jerry Smith, good crossover dribble, has it knocked away. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell, good strong move in the lane. Can't get it to go, and Seacrest there with another rebound.
That's a good move by Mitchell. Nice strong move, not able to connect.
Ricardo looking to take it inside, pulls up short. Ball's knocked around, a lot of loose balls, and it will stay with Canfield. Joe Gabriel back on the floor, replaces Ricardo. We've seen Ricardo change his game up a little bit here this year from what we saw 3 games ago, where he really resided outside the arc, and he's been going back inside a little bit more.
He has gone inside, and I think that's a good thing for him. Get that inside game going to open up the perimeter.
He's usually pretty good from the free throw line, so anytime you can live inside and get those opportunities. Under a minute we go. Good defense by Smith. Too good, as he's going to get caught with the reach. 4th foul on the Spartans.
That's a 14 foul, so.
Andy Vlahovic really doing a good job giving these guys short breaks. Shina's back on the floor, replaces Lewa. Shina wastes no time in the corner and too strong. Look at Ignacio on the backside. That tie-up gives the ball to Boardman. Braden Bulkley on the floor now as well for Boardman. I think Shina had his foot stepped on during that three-point attempt. Even that right foot, it looks like.
Yeah, he's pretty sore.
40 seconds to go here in the first. Jace Varley. Boardman going to take their time here offensively. Furco's going to pick up the cheap one out front. Just the first foul on Furco. Ryan Smith back on the floor for offensive reasons. Hamilton saddled with 2 early fouls in this first quarter. Forced Coach Flores to go to that bench. Jerry Smith loses the handle, knocked out of bounds off his foot. To Canfield it goes with 17.3 seconds remaining. Jerry Smith done a great job keeping his team in it so far with all 7.
All 7 points.
Furco quickly crosses the timeline, gives to Seacrest. Gabriel with a wide open lane down the middle and a great defensive play. But they're going to get Mitchell with the body. Good block.
Yeah, got him with the body. Was okay up top, but got him with the body. So 2 more free throws for Joe.
Gabriel just had a wide open lane, and Mitchell did a great job.
Yeah, good recovery.
Recovering quickly. Gabriel back to his making ways from the charity stripe, hits the first. Second attempt up and good. Canfield going to come out and apply a little bit of pressure, make Boardman waste some time.
Yeah, don't want to let him get an easy shot here.
That's Smith,
Smith's able to attack
coast to coast, gives it up to Ryan Smith off the glass. Too strong, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Canfield 11, Boardman 7, back for quarter number 2 after this. Welcome back to Canfield. We're set to start quarter number 2 with the Cardinals on top of the Spartans 11-7. Chris Sigler alongside Steve Leslie. Really a lot of opportunities for both teams.
Neither team shot it Sig very well, but a lot of good shots, just not able to put it in the tin, but pretty good defense both ways.
Absolutely. Ricardo back on the floor.
Oh, great
Good
dump
look
into
inside.
Great pass by Chase to Shina for the easy 2 points.
Good position inside for Shina, and he's rewarded with 2.
Little zone look, 1-3-1 for the Cardinals with Jace up top. So this is a lanky, long athletic zone.
I tell you, I was just going to say, that's a tough call for Boardman offensively. As that 3-point attempt by Varley, no good, and the Cardinals quickly go the other way. Ricardo for 3. Good hustle by Gabriel to get a hand on that rebound. Smith comes away with it. Ryan Smith out of control, and we're going to get a block call on Casey.
Wow. Coach Velakovic not happy with that one. That was close.
Very close, as Casey's going to be saddled with his first, team's first. I don't think either coach is happy.
No,
because
Coach Flores wanted 2 free throws.
Absolutely.
Coach Velakovic wanted to charge.
I don't.
They're nice
look inside.
Yeah.
That's Smith for 2. He's able to get it to cash in.
Nice execution, Sig, off the inbounds.
I got to say, I can't disagree with Coach Flores.
Yeah, I
got to
agree with Coach Flores. I think that should have been 2 shots, but they get a great inbound play. Seacrest with a
Good
nice
take
move.
by Seacrest. Can't get it to go. And Boardman with the rebound, 1 and done. Varley down the middle with the runner, no good. There's Shina again.
That's
again,
a good
plenty
move
of
by
opportunities.
Varley. Yeah, in and out.
Playing good defense at the other end, just unable to cash it in. Offensively are the Spartans. Ricardo back out top to Seacrest, gets that screen for 3, no good. A little bit of rush shot, I think. Gives it to Ryan Smith. Step back 3, Varley can't get it to go. All around the rim. Each and every shot of Boardman's right now.
Yeah, they all look good. A lot. But you got to continue to play defense to keep you in this game. That's what they've done.
Colin Casey setting things up offensively. With Seacrest, Shina, Gabriel, and Ricardo.
There
Good look.
Good high-low. Take it up strong, finish it. There
Strong
you go.
left-hand move by Ricardo for 2.
Good pass by Casey. Chase with a nice job to power that basketball up.
Good patience offensively. Jerry Smith, Jace Varley, Ryan Mitchell, Sam Moritz, and Ryan Smith on the floor for Boardman. Jerry Smith down the lane for 2 more.
Having himself a nice game.
Sure is. 9 here in the first half.
Pretty good attack, Sig.
Gabriel right down the lane matches.
Yeah, good attack by Joe to get it into the teeth of the defense and go up strong for 2 points. Good answer.
His first field goal of the night increases this lead back to 6. Ryan Smith, good tough take by Seacrest is there defensively. Gabriel, nobody stops him for 2.
Yeah, you got to stop the ball there. Got an easy layup.
Really, the first breakdown I've seen defensively by Boardman that they've paid for. Back to the man-to-man goes Canfield. Gabriel closely watching Jerry Smith. That's Ryan Smith from the corner. Back iron, no good. Ricardo there with the board. He has it stripped away. Varley dribble drive against Ricardo, gets it to go.
Nice move by Varley there. Good strong move to power it up for the Spartans.
4-minute mark, Boardman back to within 6,
And they're hanging around,
19-13.
Sig, and it's on the defensive end. They're getting the looks down in front of us.
You know, law of averages, any coach is going to tell you, eventually we're going to get them to go.
Yeah, you're going to
keep doing what you're
getting
doing.
those looks. You got to believe that for sure.
Ricardo,
nice
tough take, just too strong as he goes to the floor on the baseline. The Spartans have numbers. And a bad break right there as Moritz has it go off his foot and out of bounds. Vince Butto back on the floor, as is Braden Bulkley. Three and a half to go until halftime. 6-point Canfield lead. Furco and Casey on the floor at the same time now. Good defense by Mitchell. He's going to get his second foul here in the first half.
That'll be his second foul. Had pretty good pressure, just reached in with the upper body, make contact.
Coach Flores is going to have to go back to the bench. Another key player with 2 fouls in Mitchell. Logan Miller, a sophomore, on the floor. Ricardo in the corner. He has 7 so far here in the first half. Varley chases him out. Finds Casey along the baseline. Good look to Ignacio. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Ricardo.
That's a big-time move right there. Great rebound. Good putback.
Smith. And we're going to get a foul on the floor.
See if they give him some free throws there.
Get it on Furco.
2 shots, yep.
Second foul on Furco. The team's second.
And 9 points for Jerry Smith, Chris. He's been able to get into that paint.
I tell you, the other end, when Ricardo got that rebound, a lot of people think, and I know Coach Flores is coming yelling over the back, great box out, but you still have to go after the basketball. And that's good fundamentals. It's just you got to follow through with it.
I agree with you. Just went up over the top of him. Not a whole lot of contact on the block out. And
it drives a coach crazy.
Yeah, because you want that call.
You do.
But there's no space there, and you know that's kind of what you get. That's a great
your coach, your
point on your part.
Hard.
Absolutely. It's not because you're not working hard. It's just sometimes somebody's bigger than you are.
Jerry Smith 0 for 2 from the line.
Yeah, you needed those 2.
Canfield looking to extend this 8-point lead late here in the second quarter. Gabriel finds Seacrest around the horn to Ignacio. Good look by Ignacio. That's Furco moving well without the basketball for 2.
Backdoor cut there by Furco. Good execution.
Great job by Ignacio having that head up, looking for that player. Jerry Smith with Gabriel guarding. Out to Jace Varley to the corner and Bulkley. 2 minutes to go. Boy, a lot of quickness on the floor right now.
Yes, there is.
Bulkley for 3. can't get it to go. Another one in and out. Ignazio worked for that
Ignazio's
rebound.
had a nice half here, Sig, on the boards, and Jerry Smith going to get a cheap foul. That's
going
the
to be
second.
two
You
on
want to
him.
pick up that second one that far away from the basket.
3 key players for Coach Flores, saddled with 2 fouls.
Yeah, he'll probably spend the rest of the half on the bench there. So
Hammerton back on the floor now as he sat most of the half with 2.
Canfield has outscored the Spartans by 6 points this quarter, 12-6, so low-scoring quarter.
Seacrest for 3, good.
Yeah, good kick out, got his feet. You said it right there. Once he got the feet set, it looked good out of his hands. 3 points, Cardinals with the 12-point lead, 13-point lead.
First field goal for Seacrest on the night. That's Butto, backdoor cut. Smith can't get it to go. Shina with the rebound, gives it up to Ignazio, and the fast break is started. Seacrest for 3. Shina gets the tap right to the Spartans. Under a minute we go. Good move by Varley, up and good. He'll head to the line for the and one.
Yeah, that was a good move. Step through, gets the chance for a 3-point opportunity.
Chase Varley, great looking shot. And the Spartans working hard, finally get one to go. I think if you're Coach Flores, if you can get this to single digits
get it
by
under
the
10.
half,
I agree with you.
with the foul trouble you've had this
Again,
half.
it's not so much the shots selection. They've been getting some quality looks.
Varley can't cash in. 0 for 3 are the Spartans from the line. Canfield's going to slow it up here. Space it out for Ricardo, looking for that backdoor cut. Gabriel. Out to Ignazio, to Seacrest. And good discipline by the Cardinals.
Oh, great backdoor cut.
Gabriel, tough take, and one.
Great backdoor cut set call by Coach Velakovic. Sagan, it was a great backdoor cut. Shina put it right in Gabriel's mitts, and he's going to have a chance for a 3-point play.
Good spacing on the floor.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Good movement without the basketball.
No doubt. Ran a little clock, got it spread out, and then ran the set play for a great backdoor cut and a 3-point play opportunity. Boy, 3
Gabriel
free
can't get it to go. Look who's there, Shina. He can't get it to go. Good look, good job running the floor. Buckley just loses the handle, has his shot attempt blocked, and on the floor goes to Ignazio. Canfield with another opportunity. Ricardo finds Casey, good head fake in the lane, too strong. Varley with the board. And Ignazio gives the foul out near the timeline. Probably a good foul.
Yeah, that is a good foul.
By the
Breakaway,
sophomore.
Yeah.
Stops the clock with 5.3 seconds to go. Jerry Smith back on the floor for offense right now. Hammerton quickly crosses the timeline. He pulls up for 3. Good! Gabe Hammerton hits the triple at the horn to bring the Spartans within 10 at the half. 28-18's the score. Canfield on top. We'll be back for the second half after this on YSN. Welcome back to Canfield as we're set to start the second half of play with the Cardinals holding a 28-18 lead over the Spartans of Boardman. Chris Sigler, Steve Leslie, and Steve, Boardman hanging around.
Yeah, they are.
Around.
You talked about that. Try to get it to 10 or less, and Hammerton hits the 3 at the buzzer. So they're there, Sig. And I'm with you. I think if you're Coach Flores, you're pleased by, number one, how hard you're playing pretty well defensively. And like you said, you have to believe that some of the shots they're getting at some point are going to come down. So this quarter, you want to try to cut this 10 and a half, get it down to about a 5-point game and try to steal one on the road here.
3 key players with 2 fouls. Hammerton sat much of that first
He
half.
sat a long time, and they were able to get him in there to get that shot up. So that was a big 3 to try to get some momentum to start this third quarter.
Jerry Smith led the way with 9 for the Spartans as he starts out with Hamilton, Ryan Smith, Jace Varley, and Vince Butto. The Cardinals start the second half as they started the game. Ricardo, Furco, Shina, Sechrist, and Gabriel. Good tough shot by Varley. Can't get it to go, and Shina's there with another rebound. And if you're Canfield, I think you just keep doing what you do.
Yeah,
Here,
no
this is the third quarter, your key quarter, and the last 3 wins that you've had so far.
There's the pin early.
Good look inside, great left hand, and 1 for Ricardo.
That's a big-time pin, Sig. He was able to get his body under control and put a pin on the Spartans, and a good look and three-point play opportunity. Nice job, Jace Ricardo.
Really been working hard inside
yes, he
lately.
has. This is one of the better games I've seen him, starting to get some confidence and getting into the rhythm of coming to a new school, doing things, a new group of teammates. There's the big
China.
He does all the.
He does.
And again, that's that play you're talking about, not over the back, just outworking someone for the basketball, and he'll get a chance for 2 free throws.
Ryan Smith with 2 quick ones here in the third quarter sends Shina back to the line.
Yeah, so that'll add to Spartan foul trouble for sure.
Shina able to hit the first.
Was wondering why my paper was having a hard time looking at it. Sig, I better put the glasses back on. Oh, that looks better. But Shina does all those. And what you said earlier in the game means a lot to me. They have role guys that know what they're doing, and then they got the 2 big-time players in Ricardo.
Short tie up along the baseline should stay with Canfield.
And the 2 big boys in Ricardo and Gabriel. So a lot of guys that do a lot of different jobs.
And Sechrist, too. Sechrist does the little things, and then he can hit you on the outside.
You leave him out there and he gets the feet set.
Canfield with another offensive opportunity. Sechrist one time from the corner.
As soon as you talk about it, there he is, another 3. So good start for this quarter for the Spartans, or for the Cardinals, excuse me.
Quick 6 for the Cardinals in the first minute of the third quarter. Gets this lead to 16. Smith from the corner, too strong. There's Sechrist with the board. Gabriel just can't haul it in. Good decision by Hamilton, no numbers.
Oh, nice pass.
Looks inside. That's Ryan Smith for 2.
Yeah, nice pass by Hamilton to Ryan Smith.
Ricardo, good strong drive, just cannot finish it. Three-point attempt. Varley hits.
Yeah, nice job off of fast break opportunity, gets a 3.
And Boardman answers with 5 of their own to cut the Cardinals' lead to 11. Boardman just 2-7 on the season for Coach Flores. Playing with some confidence here in this third quarter on the road at Canfield. Ricardo, kick out. Shina in the corner, no good. Ball knocked around. Butto comes down with it. Varley one more time, short. A little out of his range on that one.
Yeah, that was about a foot or 2 too deep.
Nobody stops Ricardo at the rim.
Nice job by Jace to attack the 10, 13 points on the ball game.
As he leads all scorers. Lead back to 13. That shot attempt rushed and out of bounds. Back to Canfield. All the points so far, except for the Sechrist 3, have come inside for Canfield. Good ball movement, pass on the backside by Ricardo. Sechrist finds Ricardo.
Little give and go there between the 2 big boys.
Jace Ricardo.
15 points on the night, Sig, so he's had a good ball game.
Canfield's looked to him tonight for the answer as well. Varley. Good move, good left hand take, and he gets it to go. He'll head to the line for the and 1.
Yeah, nice job off the spin dribble. Joey Gabriel with the foul.
Boardman trying to stay within striking distance, not letting Canfield get too
Absolutely.
far out in front of him as Ricardo heads to the bench. Colin Casey back on the floor for Canfield. Varley unable to complete the three-point play, the second time tonight.
Yeah, he's had 2 opportunities.
Boardman 0 for 4 from the line so far, and Gabriel just loses the handle out of bounds. Good defense by Varley. Timeout on the floor. Canfield, a 30-second timeout. 4:29 to go here in the third. Canfield with a 13-point lead over Boardman. Chris Sigler and Steve Leslie here, as they were given a timeout to Canfield prior to Gabriel losing out.
I'm not feeling that one. Yeah, I'm in disagreement there. It was like the football call when you're trying to ice a free throw shooter. Good high-low.
China inside all alone. Great find by Furco.
Yeah, Furco did a nice job, you're right, to find him, but they get a big bucket after getting that timeout.
Butto has his dribble cut off by Seacrest, and 3 seconds, the call in the lane. Just unsure what he wanted to do with the basketball at that point. Boardman going to come out with a little bit of pressure now, down 15. Canfield just methodically brings the ball up the floor. Gabriel splits defenders, looks for Shina underneath, finds him. A smart decision by the senior. Gabriel loses the handle out of bounds, and it'll stay with Canfield. .15 Cardinals lead, 3:25 to go in the third. Ricardo thinks about it, finds Casey all alone along the baseline.
Yeah, nice job by Jace. Could have taken the shot, but saw Casey on a little dive to the basket. Nice job, nice offensive possession.
Largest lead of the game at 17 now for Canfield. And Ricardo with the long rebound, thinks about the break, but brings it back. Good discipline so far right now by this Canfield offense. Kick out. Gabriel for 3, no good. That's Hamilton with the rebound. Butto, kick out. Varley in the corner, short. As the rebound come right back to him on the floor. Smith's dribble drive, he loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, they've done a better job since that early start, Chris, by Smith. Hasn't been getting many opportunities here since his fast start.
Senior Zach Howell on the floor now for the first time for Boardman.
Little zone press for the Spartans.
Just trying to slow Canfield down. Casey with the kick out to Gabriel. Gabriel through defenders up. No good. That's Varley with the board. Jerry Smith. Tough shot, and he'll head to the line for 2. Second one on Casey.
Yeah, his second foul, so it's Jerry Smith to the line to shoot 2. First 2 free throw opportunities.
Boardman still looking for their first make from the line.
Still looking. Not a lot of made free throws in this ball game.
Either team.
No, Canfield's made 3, and Boardman has yet to put one in the rack.
In and out one more time.
Ricardo's going to get fouled.
And a foul in the backcourt.
by Butto, I believe. Yeah, that'll be his third.
Timeout on
Boardman.
the floor called by Boardman with 2:08 to go in the third. Canfield on 2:08 remaining in the third, 17-point Canfield lead. And we talked about it, Steve. This third quarter for Canfield.
Yeah, they've got another
each
good
and
one
every
going
time.
here. Yeah, no question. 14-point quarter with 2 minutes left here. So they've gotten the ball inside, went a little more inside out this third quarter again. That zone press by the Spartans.
Jace Ricardo leading all scorers with 15 points on the night. Coming off a 20-point performance on Saturday at West Branch. Casey around the screen is going to be fouled by Varley. Fourth foul on the Spartans. Furco to the corner, Ignacio. We talked about it. Roberts,
That's a big piece.
Herman, both of them around. You're getting good minutes from Ignacio now and company. Casey.
Yes, no
Lewa
question.
comes in and gives you a couple minutes here or there. All you're doing is deepening your bench now for later. Coach Vlahovic is Ignacio has that shot attempt knocked away and a heads-up play along the baseline. Good hustle by Ignacio. Boardman still in this man-to-man under the hoop. Some miscommunication there results in the turnover. Varley loses it. Mitchell winds up with it, can't get it to go. Another rebound for Ricardo. Kick out by Ricardo. Ignacio is going to be tripped up along the baseline
By Ryan Mitchell. That'll
by
be his third.
Mitchell.
2 shots for Ignacio.
Just 3 of 8 on the night are the Cardinals from the free throw line. A rarity as of late. Ignacio can't get it to go either.
They've been pretty solid from the foul line. Not tonight.
And that's where they've been pulling away from the opponents as well.
No question. It's a good thing they didn't really need it tonight.
Oh for 2 goes Ignacio. Good block out, but just cannot go get the rebound, can the Spartans. Ignazio's shot no good. Starts the fast break. That's Butto. Coast to coast goes the senior.
Nice move there by Butto. First 2 points for him. They're going to get Ryan Smith for his third foul.
We talk about how good they've been from the free throw line, Canfield, but you know, it's a Tuesday night. You've played 3 really
Just
tough
coming
games
off
in a
break.
row.
Yeah, it's
With Mooney, Poland, West Branch, and it just one right after another.
Kids look at a record.
Yeah, eventually it's going to catch up with you a little bit.
And they'll learn from this, I'm sure.
No doubt about it. Second attempt is true by Gabriel. Lead back to 17.
Yeah, back to the 1-3-1, Sig.
Gabriel has 11. This is a good time to try some defense like this as well.
Work on a little zone with the length and size.
Butto dishes it off. Shina's there with another steal. Has it knocked out of his hands, and it will go to Boardman. I just like the length.
Yeah, it's hard to.
3-1.
You have Shina in the middle of it.
Good athlete in the
And
middle.
Joey and Seacrest on the wings are good size, and with Jace up at the top. And you
Furco
put the
can
quick
chip
guy in
steal.
Furco, yeah, he goes corner to corner. So it's a good-looking defense.
Hammerton, backdoor cut. Varley for 2. Varley with 11 now for Boardman. Ricardo with 5 seconds to go. Tough shot along the baseline, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. Canfield with a 15-point lead over Boardman. Back for the fourth quarter after this. Fourth quarter time here at Canfield, and the Cardinals 15-point advantage over the Spartans. Chris Ziegler, Steve Leslie.
Yeah, another good third quarter for Canfield. Got the ball inside, which was key for me. Now you're starting to see the inside game getting a little bit going a little better here this second half of this basketball game. Ricardo leads the way with 15.
Ricardo with 15, Gabriel with 11 for Canfield. Kick out, that's Bulkley for 3, no good. Varley has it wind up right in his lap. He pulls up at the free throw line for 2.
Nice job by Varley. He's having a nice game, 13 points.
Absolutely. Boardman all of a sudden back to within 13. Tough take by Gabriel, gets it to go.
That was a good tough take there for Joey. 12 points on the night.
Really no room offensively. He gets it to go. Smith with the pull-up, back iron, no good. Good rebound by Howell. Bulkley, he'll head to the line for 2.
Get Gabriel on the foul, Sig. That'll be his second. Bulkley to the line for 2 free throws. Spartans still looking for that first made free throw.
Sure are. 0 for 7 so far.
Yeah, you get half of those, and you're under 10.
In and out. Ball knocked out of bounds. Canfield will gain the possession. I can just read the lips of Coach Flores.
Yeah.
Just the free throws, the easy bunnies that they just cannot get to go. You'd be within single digits right now. Seacrest, good head fake inside. He'll be rewarded with a trip to the line.
Yeah, good head fake. Got the defender off his feet. Go to the line for 2 shots.
First foul on Howell. First trip to the line tonight for Grant Seacrest. First attempt, gets it to roll home.
Well, that hit every piece of the rim you can imagine. Knocks that one in.
Front rim's the second one. Varley thinks about it, pulls it, no good. Rebound knocked around. Boardman comes down with it. Bulkley. Varley in the lane and an offensive foul, and guess who draws it? Shina in there one more time.
Yeah, he just does a very good job of knowing situations and drives, and another big play.
Furco slows it down, back out to Ricardo with 6.5 remaining and a 16-point lead. Ricardo down the lane. He'll be fouled.
He got fouled a couple times.
Sure did. Ricardo 0 for 2. Six of 13 are the Cardinals from the line tonight. Gets it to go.
Like you said, the old first game after back to school.
You know, and I think that's got something to do with
I
it as
do
well.
too. I mean, you're on a long break. You're practicing at different times than you're used to. Probably had one practice after school yesterday and right back into this routine. And I think you'll see all the teams get better now going into these Friday night games.
January, such a long month with
it's
a lot
long
of games. And before you can blink, the tournament will be right on us. Smith in the corner.
But they've done a great job on him after that hot start. Nice move there.
Smith, 2 more.
Yeah, he had the first, 7 points. That
Yep.
gives him 11. There's a lot of fouling going on right now.
Letting him play on the floor right now. Gabriel, good move in the lane. And we're going to get a foul. Hamilton is going to draw his third.
$13 on a night for Gabriel.
China heads to the bench. Ignacio back on the floor. Second attempt up and good. And a timeout called by Canfield. 17-point advantage for the Cardinals. We'll be right. 5:39 remaining in the fourth quarter. Canfield on top comfortably, 50-33. Chris Sigler, Steve Leslie.
They've hung in there.
You know,
It's not able to get it over the hump.
Credit to Boardman.
Yeah, they've stayed in that 10 to 15 range. Just haven't been able to get over the hump. But it's not because of their execution or how hard they're playing. Just can't get the ball into the basket. And have had some good looks.
Butto inside,
That's a
another
good set
look right there. Good job by
nice
Varley.
pass by Varley to Butto.
Other way around.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. So good execution off the timeout.
Furco, coast to coast off the glass for 2.
Nice move by Furco.
Delay a game warning issued to Canfield. Donnie Furco, just a sophomore. Really becoming one of the floor generals on the floor offensively, running this offense for Coach Vlahovic. Butto with the tough take, no good. Gets his own rebound, finds Hamilton in the lane, no good. That's just an example right there of what we've been talking about.
Yeah, 2 good looks. Cannot complain about the shots.
Or the effort.
No.
Good steal right there by Ryan Smith. Converts. And Boardman calls the quick timeout following the layup. Cuts the deficit to 15 with 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Boardman down 15 out of the timeout. Going to bring some pressure here. Trying to force the issue here in the fourth quarter. There's the trap in the corner. Furco able to find Casey. Casey quickly across the timeline.
Yeah, if you're Canfield, you probably want to run some clock, try to get some layup opportunities.
5-second call on Gabriel. Just a mental lapse right there by the junior. Got a little too comfortable.
Yeah, Coach Vlahovic not happy with that one.
If you're Boardman, this isn't about just one game tonight. This is moving forward the rest of the season.
I think you try to build off of this.
Yes.
Take the positives off this.
On the road against a good opponent. Smith's three-point try, front rim, no good. Furco with the rebound. Furco, tough shot. Gets it to go.
Nice drive again by Furco. 6 points on the night.
Just picking his spots.
Yeah.
Big spots sometimes for Furco. Hammerton gives it to Smith, and Ignazio is going to get the cheap one.
That'll be his second.
Canfield's gone back to this man-to-man. With Ricardo out top. Hammerton from the corner, no good, and Ricardo cleans it up backside. We're going to get a double dribble on Ricardo.
Yeah.
Caught it on his hip. We approach the 3-minute mark here in Canfield. Jace Varley's had himself a good game, 15 points so far for the Spartans. Deep three-point try, no good. Ricardo there with one more rebound. Casey down the lane. He'll go to the line for two.
Butto on a foul. That'll be number 4 on him.
In and out.
Yeah, free throw shooting, definitely not the great spot of the night.
Up 17, Coach Blagovic, if he's going to pick a game, this is the game.
This is the game you're going to get after him for that. There'll be a lot of free throw shooting the next couple days.
Shina knocks it around.
Great hustle by Casey to get his own, though.
Shina really created that by tipping that ball, keeping it alive.
Good circle back to the middle.
Good ball movement and discipline by the Cardinals here on offense. The 17-point lead. Furco one more time.
Yeah, Furco's had a nice game, Chris.
Absolutely.
Attacking the hoop, 8 points. Made some nice plays off on the assist.
Just quietly gets it done. Down the lane, gets it to go. And that's Smith.
Casey will get to foul his third. Smith will get points 12 and 13. And again, the Spartans looking for their first free throw point. You don't see that happen a whole lot in high school basketball.
Tonight, neither team really tearing it up from the charity stripe, that's for sure.
That story continues.
Smith 0 for 5. Spartans 0 for 9 from the free throw line.
Yeah, again, and if you get 5 of those,
absolutely.
You're right at about 10 points. So a lot to build on for Coach Flores, no doubt.
That's talking about Furco. Quietly gets it done. You don't mention his name a lot.
He's such a good defender, I think, is the other thing. Nice pass there.
Ryan Smith, the recipient of that one. Spartans still battling, down 15. And a timeout called by Canfield with 2:02 remaining. A full timeout. 2:02 remaining. Canfield with a 56-41 lead over Boardman. Out of the timeout, back to this full court pressure by Boardman. Gabriel looks, finds Lewa down low. Has it knocked out of bounds off of Boardman. Shina, tough shot, gets it to go.
They're tough on the inbounds plays, Chris, and another one there. They've gotten a lot of points off the inbounds underneath.
Just good execution. Smith quickly the other way for 2. He has 15. A minute and a half remaining. Shina just standing by himself in the lane, converts for 2 more.
Yeah, he gets into doubles now too, so.
That's Hammerton's three-point attempt, no good. Chased down by Ryan Smith. He pulls the trigger and hits.
First 3 points for Ryan.
And a foul called on the floor. It's going to be the 15th foul by Boardman. Fourth one on Hamilton. %60 from the line tonight for Gabriel.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Second attempt up and good. (10 of 22 from the line tonight for Canfield. Varley for three. That's Smith, cleans it up, and he'll head to the line for two.
First free throw, Ryan Smith.
Finally breaks the ice here in the fourth quarter.
Knocks them both in.
Hits both. He has 13.
Yeah, done a nice job.
A timeout, Boardman, with 48 seconds to go, a full timeout. We'll keep it here during this timeout. Canfield, next up for the Cardinals. Back home this Friday night to take on Austintown Fitch.
Yeah, that'll be a big one.
In a big AAC matchup, a team that's already knocked off Boardman this year.
Absolutely. That'll be a big basketball game between two of the better teams in the league. So got a couple days to get yourself prepared and get ready to go.
Always an athletic team is
no
Fitch.
doubt. Pretty good size. That'll be an interesting basketball game.
Interesting, and we'll see where the depth goes for Coach Vlahovic and what he's been able to build here right now.
Those two guys, Herman and Roberts, are two big pieces of this basketball team, and I think once they could get them back, try to get into a little flow when they get back, this is a dangerous tournament basketball team.
Boardman will hit the road again with a trip to East on Friday. That was Moritz with the steal. Varley to the corner. He gets it back. He pulls the trigger. Ignacio with another board. Furco looks ahead. Lewa out of the half court. He'll pull it back to his guard.
Nice pass there.
And Ignacio will hold on to it, and the foul's given out beyond the three-point line with 17 seconds to go. Sends Ignacio back to the line. Boardman making some late substitutions now. Boy, Coach Vlahovic's got a lot to talk about from the free throw line.
Yeah, just looking at his facial expressions.
7 seconds to go. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound knocked around. Lewa comes up with it. And that's going to do it here tonight. Canfield with a conference opening victory, 61-48 over the Boardman Spartans. Jace Ricardo led the way with 16 for Canfield. For Boardman, Jace Varley
13.
and Jerry Smith, each
50.
with 15 points.
Yeah, no doubt.
In a losing effort for the Spartans.
Yeah, no doubt. Jace Ricardo, for me, Sig, is the player of the game. I thought he came in and kind of set the tone and in the beginning of the game, and I really thought he set the tone in the third quarter with that three-point play. And and some good power moves and a couple pins underneath. The young man starting to get his feet underneath him. A good homestand, and then, like you said, a good win against a good West Branch team Saturday. So now the big one Friday night against Austintown Fitch.
And for me with Ricardo, it's how he's doing it inside. He's adding that aspect to his
100%.
game. Everybody knows what he can do outside, handling the basketball, pulling the trigger from beyond the arc. Now you're adding this new wrinkle inside. It's really going to make it tough.
I think that's a big dimension for their basketball team. I like some of the things they did tonight. I really liked. We talked about the length of their 1-3-1 zone defense with the athleticism and the length up top and Furco underneath that kind of chases corner to corner. That's something the coaches are going to have to prepare for. So a lot of ways Canfield can beat you. They got to the foul line a lot tonight, just didn't convert. So you learn from those things and move on to Austintown Fitch. And for Boardman, I thought it really was a good effort. I did. I thought they played hard. I like Varley and Smith. They have some role guys that do their things. And I'm impressed with Coach Flores. I really am. I think he gets them to play very hard against a very tough schedule, and they're going to continue to get better.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Boardman, they'll fall to 2-8 on the season, 0-2 in the All-American Conference. Next up for the Spartans is a trip to East on Friday. And Canfield, 9-2. That's 4 straight and 9 out of their last 10. Next up for the Cardinals is a conference game here Friday night as Austintown Fitch comes to town. That's going to do it from Canfield. 61-48 is their final score. For DJ Oakley, Brian Scott, my partner Steve Leslie, this is Chris Sigler saying so long and have a great evening.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.